William Samoei Ruto. Karibu sana Yesu.
Asanteni sana. Tafadhali mnaweza keti chini. Asanteni sana. Waheshimiwa wabunge wetu, viongozi wa mji wa Nairobi, Madam Principal, wazazi wote, Madam President wa wanafunzi hawa, pamoja na wazazi, hamjambo? Hamjambo. Hamjambo tena? Hamjambo. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. God is good all the time. And all the time. God is good and that is the power. Kwanza, mimi nataka nichukue nafasi hii niwakaribishe katika makao haya ya Rais wa Kenya. Karibuni sana. Na karibuni tena, Mungu akipenda, wakati mwingine mkipata nafasi, karibuni tena. Nataka nimshukuru Mungu kwa kuwaleta na kwa kuwa na kupanga vile leo tumekutana. Sio jambo la kawaida, lakini kwa sababu Mungu alivyopanga kwa ajili ya watoto wetu hawa wasichana, mimi nimefurahi sana kwamba leo tumekutana ili watoto hawa wasichana wetu waweze kwenda katika shule ya PCEA Ngong Road hapa waweze kusoma. Mnaelewa ya kwamba elimu ndio inaleta usawa kwa Wakenya wote. Na wakati nilitembea na hawa viongozi wa Nairobi, and I took a lot of time, and for a whole week I woke up here in the morning and came back in the evening after visiting as many places in Nairobi as possible. And I already had statistics on the unavailability of classrooms in Nairobi, that there were too many children in the city of Nairobi that were not going to school. Some of them were going to informal schools that maybe operate twice, maybe 3 times a week, sometimes. And as a result, there was a big crisis in the city of Nairobi. And because education is important, and I know it, and we all understand, it is said, education is the greatest equalizer. It is what makes all our children, irrespective of their background, to have the same opportunity. Elimu ndio inatuletea usawa kati ya mtoto wa tajiri na mtoto wa maskini. Wakipata elimu, wote wanapata nafasi sawa ya kusonga hapo mbele na maisha yao. And so, as government, as parents, as leaders, we must go out of our way to make sure that every child in Kenya has an opportunity, and a good one, to learn. And that is the reason my first assignment as president was to straighten matters education in Kenya. I appointed the first task force because there were big complaints about CBC, teacher shortages, problems with our education system transition from primary to secondary, secondary to higher learning. And they took time, almost 8 months, to figure out. Many people, stakeholders, professors, education managers, many people joined in, churches, religious organizations of different types. And finally, we got a plan, and I'm very proud that we have implemented that plan, and education is changing in Kenya. We have hired more teachers. I have made sure that we have an extra 127 billion in our budget to support education. That is why we have hired more teachers. We have built more classrooms. Nationally, we've built 23,000 additional classrooms in Kenya. And even as we did that, I decided that because Nairobi is a special case and there are more serious education challenges in Nairobi, I discussed with our members of parliament, and we provided over and above what we were doing for other parts of the country. We provided an extra 1 billion shillings to build additional classrooms in Nairobi. I must thank the members of parliament of Nairobi for being meticulous, for going out of their way to make sure that they actually build the classrooms. I have been to them, I've been to those classrooms, and when I went to Nairobi and looking at the gaps that still exist in teacher-student ratio, pupils classrooms ratio, I offered, again, myself and my friends, to build another 240 classrooms in Nairobi. In different schools. In different schools. And I want to complete those classrooms in the next 90 days. And I am going to come back. I am coming to hand over those classrooms. You know, you people are struggling to say that, because, you know, Kenya, people don't believe in good news. People are used to bad news. It is very difficult for people to appreciate success, but somehow people celebrate failure. You know, if we say we are building additional classrooms in Nairobi, well, it is there. But if we say, oh, the education in Nairobi is very bad, it is finished, oh, people will clap. Because I don't know why, as a nation, we never want to hear good news. You know? So I want to say that we are going to change this city. This city is the face of Kenya, is the capital city of our republic, and as we do things for Kenya, we must also do things for Nairobi. So just to give you my assurance, I'm going to work with these members of parliament to make sure that the children in the city of Nairobi get as good an opportunity to learn as the children in all the other parts of Kenya. And so we're going to be doing more in education. We're going to be doing more in increasing the number of classrooms. We're going to be doing more in hiring teachers until we give a fair chance to every child in Kenya to be their best, irrespective of the financial status of their parents. So, on this particular occasion, we went to open the school at Ngong Road. I remember Jalango had come to me earlier to ask for permission for us to build the school in the forest. You know how difficult that decision is to make. But because they already exited a school, and we had partners who were willing to support us, and again, through you, please pass our gratitude to the partners who helped build that school. These are people who don't have children in Kenya. These are people who are from different parts of the world. But because they see the value and the need for education for the children of our city, they built the school for us. So when I went to open the school, a beautiful school, I will tell you, beautiful school with good facilities. So in my discussion with the management of the school, I asked them what the challenges were. And they told me a couple of them. They told me about teachers. They told me that they had only 60, students? They had only 60 students in a school that has facilities for 600 students. And some of it was because of many factors. So because I was there, then I decided let's see how we can work together to sort out some of the problems in the challenges they faced. So as I committed myself that we're going to take on board the teachers who are teaching in that school, so that to ease the burden on the management of the school, I also offered that I was going to sponsor students to come to this school because it is a very good facility. And I asked my friends, the members of Parliament of Nairobi, those who accompanied me that time, that we identify students from every constituency so that they can come. And I was very clear. I asked the Ministry of Education that this must be students from needy homes so that I can pay their fees. And I was very clear that this must be the case. Let us give a chance to some of the children who possibly could have difficulties in making sure that they go through education. So I'm very happy this morning that the Ministry of Education has undertaken that exercise. Karibu team. Ministry of Education has undertaken that exercise of identification of students in consultation with our members of Parliament. Now we have, initially, we had 165, but even the members of Parliament who did not want to come with me to Nairobi and who did not believe in my cause, somehow they have brought children from their constituencies. And because we can have different viewpoints in matters politics, but when it comes to our kids, our children, we must give every child who deserves the opportunity to learn. So hata hawa wazazi wengine na wanafunzi wengine ambao wameletwa na marafiki zangu hawa wengine, karibuni. I am going to treat all these kids equally. So, kwa sababu nilikuwa nimesema from needy backgrounds, nikasema okay, sasa hawa watoto nitawapanga vizuri. Wakuwe na uniform, wakuwe na maneno hiyo yote, vitu hiyo ingine, na pia tuwalipie karo. So, to the parents, I know many of you have children, mko na watoto wengine. Sasa hawa wasichana ambao wamefika hapa, for the next 4 years, they will be my children. Yeah, thank you. Asante. Asante sana. So sasa hii kuwasomesha, mimi nitawasomesha. So nawasomesha. Asanteni sana. Kwa sababu nataka kuanza hii safari yao from now, next year, the year after, mpaka wamalize form 4, mimi nitashughulika na mambo yao. Naelewa ya kwamba sio hawa peke yao ndio hawa wako na mahitaji. Kuna wengine wengi, lakini ndio sababu tumeweka basari kwa mambo ya CDF, na vile vile tumekubaliana national government na county government tutakuwa na framework ili hata county governments pia wapatiane basari, ndio watoto wengi wapate nafasi ya kusoma. So I have given instructions to the Ministry of Education to work with the Council of Governors, do the framework that is required by law, so that we can facilitate scholarships from both the national government and the county government, because these scholarships benefit the children of Kenya. So tutaendelea namna hiyo na tutashirikiana pamoja. Kuna scholarship zile zingine zote zitaendelea, lakini hawa wanafunzi sio scholarship ile ingine mimi ndio nitawalipia. These are my. Na tutashirikiana na watu wa Nairobi katika masomo ya watoto wetu na watu wote wa taifa letu la Kenya. Tuko na mambo mengine mengi ambayo tunashirikiana na Nairobi hii. Tumekubaliana mambo ya barabara. We don't want this city to look like it is not the capital city of Kenya. Tumekubaliana na mambo na barabara. We sat down with the county of Nairobi and we have agreed on which roads to work on. We have also agreed to clean the rivers in Nairobi. We are going to be spending close to 50 billion shillings to do new sewage systems, clean the Nairobi River, and build additional affordable and social housing in the city of Nairobi. Kwa sasa tunaendelea na mambo haya ya social and affordable housing katika Nairobi yetu. Kuna wale hawaamini ya kwamba inaendelea. Hata wakiona mjengo they can see the building, but they don't want to believe that it exists because they are not used to good news. But tutawaombea Mungu afungue macho yao. Na mwezi huu wa 5 sasa tumekamilisha, kuna manyumba tumekamilisha ya social housing, ya affordable housing. We will start the process of giving them out, and from now onwards every month tutakuwa tunapatiana nyumba za affordable housing, so that we can remove Kenyans from living in conditions of squalor, in conditions that are not good even for their health. So tutashirikiana namna hiyo. Na mimi nataka niwaeleze ya kwamba hii Kenya tutaibadilisha. Mnanisikia? This country, we are going to change this country. Kuna naysayers, kuna wasioamini, lakini tutawashangaza, because we are going to change this country. The same way we are going to change this city. Sawa sawa? So msikuwe na wasiwasi, naona pesa zingine mko na wasiwasi sijui nini. All these people here watakuwa na kigugumizi hivi karibuni. Mnanielewa? Because we are going to change this country because it is possible. Na Mungu atatujalia, so that we, in a very practical, systematic way, move our country from one step to the next until we get our country in the right direction. So, asanteni sana. Mimi nikipata nafasi nitatembea tena pale Ngong Road. Tawatembelea hawa wasichana niende nione wakishaanza kusoma. Alafu pia yale mambo mengine tulikubaliana na watu wa Nairobi, when we finish them in the next 3-4 months tutarudi tena ndio tuone vile mambo yanavyokwenda. Specifically, when I went around Nairobi, there is one place that really touched my heart. One place. The whole place was quite something, but there's a place called Mabatini in Mathare. Hapo Mabatini, sikulala. That day, I did not sleep. Naambiwa kuna wazazi hapa kutoka Mabatini. Oh, those people there. So, hiyo mahali yenu hapo, nitawajengea shule. Nitawajengea shule. I have already committed that I will build 24 classrooms to begin with. Alafu nitaona. Because what I saw there is not good. And that place requires attention. And I am very happy with my friend Mheshimiwa Anthony kwa kunipeleka pale. Yeah, thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. Those people deserve support, and we are going to change that place as we transform the rest of the city. So tutashirikiana hivyo, tutafanya kazi pamoja namna hiyo, na kwa pamoja tuungane, tushirikiane, tubadilishe taifa letu la Kenya. Kuna wakati wa kila kitu. Leo Mungu ametujalia tunafanya kazi kwa pamoja, kwa broad-based government ya kuunganisha Wakenya wote, ili tuweze kutimiza malengo ya taifa letu ya maendeleo na kubadilisha nchi. Si ndio? Kuna wakati kutakuja mambo ya uchaguzi, tutaenda kwa uchaguzi. For now, let us concentrate on making sure that we use the opportunity that we have, this opportunity of unity, of coming together to move our development faster by leaps and bounds so that we can transform our nation. And that is my commitment to all of you. So, kwa sababu niko na shughuli ingine ya Labor Day, mimi nataka niseme niwashukuru sana. Pongezi wasichana wangu kwa kupata hii nafasi ya kusoma pale Ngong Girls. Wazazi wenu watawaombea ili tuweze muweze kufaulu katika maisha yenu. And I'm very proud to have more daughters. I have already 4 daughters in my home. So now I have another 210. So ini mzuri sana. So tutashirikiana namna hiyo na watakia heri. So to all of us, I want to say thank you very much. To the parents, I wish you well. Kwa mashughuli yale mengine mko nayo na watoto wale, na asante sana kwa kulea hawa watoto, na pia nyinyi kuwasaidia ndio wapate nafasi hii waweze kusoma katika Ngong Road Girls hapa Nairobi. Asante sana Chalango. Asante sana Jalango. Huyu Jalango hakuwa mchoyo, kwa sababu angesema anataka watoto wa Lang'ata peke yao waende pale. Lakini he opened doors. When I talked to him, nikamwambia Mheshimiwa, let us open the doors for this school to the whole of Nairobi. He agreed. So, nasema pongezi. That is what leadership is, having a big heart and being able to accommodate more people. So we should be able to proceed in that manner together. nataka niwashukuru sana. Tutaendelea kushirikiana na hawa viongozi kwa maneno ya Nairobi, so that we can accelerate the commitments we made for the transformation of our city. So mkiondoka leo nawatakia heri. Yeah? Sawa sawa. So that we can conclude, nataka tusimame tuombe. Niwaombee hawa watoto. So tufunge macho tuombe.